What if you had some kindness for you, for being the weirdo you are? And what if you had some kindness for them, for not wanting to be weird, and recognize that you have not lived their life and they have not lived yours, and it's okay. Hello, beautiful people. This is Dr. Dane. Welcome to this installment of the Tour of Consciousness. It's been a long time. Sorry. Quite a bit going on from lovely Geneva. Oh, so beautiful. So, what is the tool for today? Well, first I want to start with a thank you to all of you who have the courage to explore uncharted territories and lands beyond the world of normal. Because it's not always an easy journey. You know, the interesting part is people are so interested in maintaining what they've had that when you explore something else and you go on a different journey, oftentimes it makes them uncomfortable. So they try to stop you rather than see if there's something you're doing that might actually be greater and might work better. And so I just wanted to acknowledge that. By the way, you can hear all the traffic noise. Sorry about that. There's traffic. See. Did you get dizzy? I know. So I wanted to thank you for having the courage to explore something different. And it's so apparent to me after facilitating the classes that I have in the last tour that I've been on around the world. See, different side of the lake. Yay, look at the little ships. Anyway, you know, it's very apparent the courage that somebody willing to choose beyond normal has. And here's one of the other things is see, when you choose something that lights you up, that makes you happier, you want everybody to have it. But what you don't realize is all of us is walking our own journey. And there's this wonderful tool in Access Consciousness called allowance. And allowance is where everything is just an interesting point of view, meaning there's no judgment involved. So what if you chose that for you and for them? What if you recognize their problem with me changing isn't really about me? It's about them. And I don't have to judge them, even if they're judging me, but I also don't have to make it real for me, and I don't have to judge myself. What other possibilities are available? This is where the question comes in. So I would, and so the question always opens up something greater. Like, what else is possible? What can I choose that I never imagined? What would it take for this to be easy for me? Now, hopefully you have a bunch of people in your life that support you, that honor your choices, that are grateful to see you thrive and shine, even if it's not something they're interested in. And wouldn't it be cool if we could create a world more like that? A world that includes us, a world that includes everyone, and all of our differences. Because none of us has walked the same path. None of us has lived the same life. So what if you had some kindness for you, for being the weirdo you are? And what if you had some kindness for them, for not wanting to be weird, and recognize that you have not lived their life and they have not lived yours, and it's okay. And we can still care for each other, contribute to each other, love each other, appreciate each other. And does that create more of the world you would like to see? Because you truly being you is beautiful to a degree that most of us can't even fathom, because we haven't really been willing to explore it, because we're so trying to get it right and so trying to fit into a box of normal that doesn't work for us. And we think somehow being us is not going to be helpful to others, but in actuality, it is the greatest gift there is for all of us. So, how about some kindness for you, some acknowledgement for you, and appreciating you for having the courage to walk a path no one else has. From lovely Geneva. Yeah, now you can see Geneva. Well, you can see the lake. This is a pretty part of Geneva. Look at the lake. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. From lovely Geneva, this has been me. And what if you, truly being you, are the gift the change and the possibility this world requires. See you soon somewhere in the world, my beautiful friends, for a big ol' hug. Bye-bye.